All right, Rusty, thank you. Well, to breaking news this morning. A teenager is rushed to the hospital after he was stabbed overnight in Omaha. Authorities say officers were called to a gas station at 40th and Dodge just after 2 o'clock this morning for a reported stabbing. The victim told officers a man in his 60s stabbed him at Clarkson Park. Well, that teenager was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. Now, as our photographer headed to that scene, we noticed police gathered in the area of 40th and Farnham. This is a look at the other scene. Police are still searching for a suspect. Anyone with information is asked to contact Crime Stoppers.